This is Sam.
My name's Sam.
He's a loving husband, a caring primary school teacher, and most importantly, he knows absolutely nothing about keyboards, which makes him the perfect person to review them. You see, although many viewers and brands begged me to review their keyboard, I feel like I'm so far down the keyboard rabbit hole, I feel somewhat unqualified to review normal keyboards in a useful way, which is why I've got Sam to react to this keyboard through his staggeringly blue layman eyes, and I'll do my best to add some clarity along the way.
You can flip it around, just observe it, and give me your stream of consciousness of what you think.
Ooh, it's very pretty, very smooth, very long. There's dongle in the back. Big fan of that.
The keyboard we're looking at today is the EPOMAKER RT100 Pro, a retro-themed keyboard that EPOMAKER sent for me to review. They currently have their mid-year big sale going on, which means this keyboard and a bunch of others are at their lowest price ever. So go and check it out if you're interested, link in the description.
Big fan of this wheel thing. That's, yeah.
What do you think that's used for?
It's fidget.
Yeah, you really are a school teacher. No.
It's very clean.
What do you think
the
about
divide key?
the layout of the keyboard?
It's lovely. I mean, it looks like a keyboard.
Okay.
Sorry, layout of the keyboard. Keyboards look like this.
I think that's the first interesting observation I noticed, because to me, this layout is so not normal. This is a 1800 style keyboard layout. But I guess if you don't care about these things, it does just look like a standard keyboard.
Right, but is it big? Is it small?
It's keyboard sized. I don't know, it's a standard keyboard, right? Although sometimes it doesn't have that bit. I like this bit though.
What's this bit called?
The numbers bit.
The numbers bit,
Yeah.
yes. It's called the numbers bit.
the numbers bit.
Yes, it is.
This keyboard isn't quite as wide as a typical full-sized, it's not got quite a full-sized numpad or nav cluster, whereas footprint-wise, it's a bit bigger than a TKL or this 65% keyboard, which are both missing the numbers bit.
Would you be able to live without the pad of numbers?
Very easily.
Very easily.
Very easy.
Okay.
Because there's also numbers here. I'm not sure if you know this. For those who don't know at home, there are numbers along the top, but not quite the top. The one beneath the top.
Okay. In terms of the color of the keyboard, do you have any commentary there?
Yeah, I'd be as bold as to say that there's two colors on show here. One seems to be this kind of grey, white, creamy color, and then there's this kind of green, which I like. I like the green. I kind of wish there was a bit more green.
EPOMAKER are paying homage to Cherry's original G809009 keyboard, which would make sense given this keyboard is supposed to be a modern upgrade to retro keyboards.
I don't know, it's pretty plain in terms of color. I mean, it's clean. I like that element. You know, it's not overwhelming, it's not overstimulating, which is quite nice.
Though I would have loved to have seen the original grey modifier keys be used instead of this all beige. I would also say that for a retro keyboard, I wish it wasn't so shiny. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I don't like those ones, you know, where it's like they light up and it's like rainbows, and every time you press it, it's wow. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Sorry. What? Because, and it's off. Because, look, no, because that is giving corporate. That is, oh, I'm in the office. Oh, I'm professional. Oh, emails. And this is, hey guys, welcome back to my 12-hour Twitch streamathon. But it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't flipping work anyway, so.
Sam actually has a pretty good point here. You really can't see the lighting through these keycaps at all. And even in the dark where it would make sense, I struggle to see it with my camera, let alone my eyes. It just looks kind of colorful.
Are you not a fan of the RGB?
I'm not, but I'm also like, if you're gonna do it, then do it. You know, lean the keyboard into that. These are two different keyboards.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, sure, you can turn it off. I understand that. I'm aware of that. But I think if anyone's buying a keyboard that looks like this, you know, they're not so much like, oh, I want the RGB.
You look at this keyboard and you think this is a well-to-do, sensible keyboard.
100%. This person's an accountant. For sure.
Okay,
For sure.
Interesting.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's accountant by day, party by night. Business.
Okay. Cool. And if you're going to rate the looks of this keyboard out of 10, what would you give it?
6.
Cool. All right, on to our next section. If you could show the audience that you can't hear what the keyboard sounds like because he's got AirPods and he can't hear you. Noise cancelling headphones, and he's playing some music that I probably won't be able to catch on my camera because that means the video will get copyright strike.
Sorry, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, there is a reason for trying to block out sound. I have found that the sound of the keyboard can sometimes augment the feel of the keyboard, but I found that simply blocking out the sound of the keyboard helps people to focus on what actually matters, which is how the keyboard feels.
Yeah, I think I like that. This button says win. I like that. Yeah, I like it. I don't like that. No. Like that. Oh. Yeah, okay. Turn up.
Cool. That was great. How would you describe what that felt like?
Ooh, wow. It's so hard to describe what a keyboard feels like.
Oh, thank you. I know.
What kind of question is this?
I know.
When does anyone ever ask you, oh, what does the keyboard feel like? What kind of crazy person cares about that? It feels really nice.
Okay. Really nice is very vague. Could you explain why it's really nice?
The keys are very matte, which I quite like. Is that the right? That works.
Like the texture of the keycaps.
The texture of the keys is nice. They're
Okay.
smooth. They're not glossy. There's a nice feel to them.
Now, what about the actual typing experience when you press them down?
Am I allowed to do that now?
If you want to put your headphones back in to get a reminder what you're listening to.
The internet. They're a band called the Internet. I'm not just listening to.
Okay, like Internet Explorer.
concepts.
Okay.
No. They bounce back really nice.
Although EPOMAKER are saying it's their gasket mount leading to this soft, comfortable feeling, in my opinion, the board with their creamy jade linear is fairly stiff feeling. However, Sam is using the second variant of this keyboard that comes with silent linear switches, which I think are way more interesting in this keyboard.
These feel like they have a nice weight to them. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't like this one, because this one feels like it's like, where these like, yeah, I'm a key.
Okay. Right? Sure.
Tupac just came on.
The silent variant of the RT100 comes with their Sea Salt Silent V2s. Instead of having rubber or some of the material on the ends of the stem, like other silent switches, these stems feature an almost leaf spring notch on the end of the stem that works to soften the bottom out of the key press on compression without making it feel mushy, like some other silent switches can.
What would you give the typing feel of this keyboard? Yeah.
Really, I'm gonna give that an 8.
Okay.
I enjoyed most of the keys.
You've typed on a keyboard without headphones, so you're just getting the feel. Mm-hmm. Now, feel free to type on it and evaluate how it sounds.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I love it.
Okay.
I really like it.
What do you like about it?
I like this is gonna sound weird, but the pitch. Do you know what I mean?
Go for it.
So that's quite nice, middly. It's not too up there.
I would say that the RT100 with the cream jade switches does sound very typical of the Fuck is Life era of keyboards. The silent linear switch has a nice quiet thud, in part created by those dampeners on the stem we just looked at, but probably also because of the bigger case size.
Again, that's letting me down.
Though once again, Sam is being let down by the sound of the stabilized keys in particular, which often make or break a keyboard's sound signature. But I would also say, silent switches expose more of that imperfection that louder switches can often hide. So yeah, these are... they're alright. It's nothing to write home about.
It's like a symphony.
That was I'm not going to put that in, that was cringe.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming. Again, I think it's not overstimulating. It's quite like... It's professional. It's calming. It's lovely. If I was using this at work, I could very much, the kids could be doing something, I could be, ooh, yeah.
So if you're an accountant, you'd be killing it. With
Oh,
this.
100%. It's like, ooh, money. Ooh, expense. Minus.
I'm not sure that's how accounting works, but yeah,
Pretty sure that's
okay,
how-
cool. Out of 10?
The sound? I'm going to sound 9. I really like that. I really
Okay.
like that.
Last thing is the features of this keyboard. So You've already discovered one,
8.
which
8.
it's RGB. Okay, not a fan.
Listen, I hate it for this keyboard. It doesn't fit.
Expand.
This keyboard is a professional keyboard. Look at the colorway on this. Are you kidding me? Look, this is an office keyboard. This is a professional keyboard. It's not a child's keyboard.
So you think your kids would hate this if you were like...
No, my kids would love this because they're kids.
Right.
They would hate what this keyboard should be, which is that.
Ah.
I love this.
Because you're a
I'm a man.
professional. Okay.
Okay, so other than RGB, this keyboard comes with tri-mode connectivity. That's wired mode, wireless mode over Bluetooth, and over 2.4 gigahertz with the included dongle.
Good?
Yes.
Bad?
Yeah, I like wireless.
Very good.
I like
Okay.
wireless. I like not having cables.
You've obviously seen the scroll wheel.
Yeah, big fan. Big fan.
I'm not a fan of rotary encoders or volume rockers or knobs or whatever you want to call them, but I'm glad they at least went vertically with this one. I think it's just way easier to actually use in your normal flow of typing.
One thing you haven't seen that I've actually been saving for last. It's not Tesco bag. If you close your eyes. Okay. Well, as you can see, the last thing that I left out for dramatic effect is that this keyboard actually has a screen.
You are not seeing that incorrectly. That is a square 1.4 inch TFT screen on a gosh darn keyboard.
What does it do?
Would you, if you had the choice, put like a GIF here, for example? You could put a picture of me on
If
your
I had a
keyboard.
choice.
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't put a picture of me then?
No.
Sam not only broke my heart by not wanting to put an image of me on his keyboard, which is what I would say most people would probably do with the screen, he went on to discover the other function of the screen.
Ooh, what did I just do?
Alongside displaying the current time, the Bluetooth pairing mode you're in, whether you're in Mac mode or Windows mode, etc, you can also directly change the RGB settings from the screen.
How do I actually pick something? Oh. Ooh, okay.
This is like when you go and get your drink from the fizzy drink machine.
I will say though, the screen is so very dim. In the maybe 4 times I've used it to change the settings, which honestly was just to turn the lights off, I found it a headache to read.
So what do you think about being able to change the settings of the keyboard?
Yeah, okay, I'm on board with that. That's cool. Yeah, alright, I'll give you that. It's cute. It's cute.
Okay, it's cute.
My philosophy on keyboards is very simple. They are periphery devices, and if I can touch type, I should rarely ever have to look down at my keyboard. If you don't like the screen, you can actually just have 4 additional keys. It does come out, and EPOMAKER provide the extra keys and keycaps in the box. So yeah, there's also that.
The screen is cool. The lights are cool, but again, I just think the lights don't fit the keyboard, which I think ultimately holds it back from being really cool. I feel like it's a clash of 2 keyboards.
How would you rate the feature set out of 10?
If the feature set isolated on its own, it's great. I'm giving that like an 8. It's really cool. I love the idea of the screen. I love the idea of being able to control it in the keyboard. But within this keyboard, it's getting like a 4.
Out of 10 then, what would you give this whole keyboard?
Let me give it a 7.5. I would use this keyboard. I just wouldn't turn the lights on.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, if you don't have the lights on in your room, how would you see the keyboard?
Why wouldn't I have the lights on in my room?
Because you said you wouldn't turn the lights on. You'd use the keyboard but turn the
I
lights.
hate you.